right. You can spam right click. Now you have to hold the right click down to charge it up. Now if we hit him with this, I'm not sure what it does. Stand still. This is for science, my friend.
Ah, yes.
You will die for science.
Die for science.
Now we hit him. Okay, so welcome to part 2 of the MachineMuse Modular Power suit. What is this? A mod spotlight. In part 2 of the spotlight, in part 1, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out now. We go over everything. I mean, literally everything, except one. We did not go over the thermometer in the helmet. True story. We did not go over that. But it does, all it does, it allows you, if you have Thermcraft, it allows you to see the aura level, but you're not allowed to see nodes like you can with thermic goggles, and you can't see the aspects and things. All it does is let you see what the aura level is in the atmosphere. But if you like that, you can throw it right in. You're good to go. Other than that, we covered everything. We covered recipes. We covered modules. We covered how to make it. We covered the Tinker Table. We destroyed stuff. We fought each other. We jumped. We laughed. We cried. And we might have even tickled each other a little bit. You got to tune in to find out. Part 2, though, is where we're going to compare the power armor to other popular armors, like the most popular one has got to be quantum armor.
Yeah, I agree.
And then you've got nano armor, which is a great substitute. It doesn't have any powers, but it is an amazing suit of armor if you just want for pure protection. It doesn't have any fancy stuff, but just to protect you, it's a fantastic armor and way cheaper than quantum armor.
Oh, yes.
And then we've got the gravitational armor. We'll test it against that, which I've never had it, so I don't know if it's more powerful than quantum suit bodysuit, or if it's the same amount of power you can just fly. I'm not sure. We got a few things we're going to test. I'm going to use a diamond sword, and a diamond sword with enchantment sharpness 5, and arcane bolt from Ars Magica, because the Ars Magica magic can penetrate some armors, which I will demonstrate for you. Has a more effect of penetrating some armors than other armors. And Cypher, you're going to be using
the I probably can't pronounce it right, but the Vajra.
Okay, sounds
which
good
is
to me.
part of the it's part of the upgraded quantum and the Nano Saber and the charged version of said Nano Saber.
Yeah, it's the Vajra is part of the gravitational mod, so it's like the upgrade. You've got the gravitational armor is the upgrade, and the Vajra is the upgrade to the Nano Saber if you have that mod installed. So I'll go first. Now you already saw this is just the power tool. 1 damage. Nothing. Nada. Now we've got a diamond sword. Now this is, again, full power. Even though you don't see his helmet, just so you're aware, he is wearing it. Boom, there it is. So he's fully powered just like me. He has a full armor bar down here. Mm-hmm. I hit him with a regular diamond sword. There's some damage. Look at that. It takes a lot, though. You have to spam like crazy. All right, now a diamond sword. Oh, he's healing. Now a diamond sword plus 5 sharpness. Okay, it only took 1 hit that time. Look at that. There we go. Look at that. That is not bad, actually.
That's pretty nice to know.
I mean, if the person runs around like crazy, I think that's the same as the power armor, as the tool, though, isn't it? It's about the same. Or was it even faster than the power tool?
Go ahead and hit me with the tool.
All right, hold on. I'm waiting for you to heal up completely, and now let me if I hit the. I think it's a little bit better.
I think sharpness 5 is a little bit better than the tool.
I think it is. I think if you can get sharpness 5, I think it's slightly better. It does slightly more damage. That's interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Now I'm going to use arcane bolt. This is the weakest arcane bolt you can use. If you don't have Ars Magic, don't worry about it. But if you do have it, this is the weak version of the spell. Nothing. This is the medium version of the spell. I can spam this all day long. It does nothing. Oh, there we go. It does finally hurt him. And then we'll do the most powerful version of the spell, which does 9 points of damage to an unarmored mob. Nothing. 1. I think it's every other one. Nope, not even every other one. So if I spam it, look at that. You can see I'm spamming it like crazy. He's taking it, and it's almost worthless.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so why don't you demonstrate the nano suit armor? You can see I have full health. So the Nano Saber uncharged does spam it. Does nothing.
Oh, wow.
There we go. It's worthless, basically. All right, so charge that sucker up. Well, let's do 1 hit first. Oh, do it again, 1 hit. Oh, it looks like every hit, maybe. Every time you hit, do I do 1 point of damage? Go ahead and spam it. Looks like every time you hit, it does 1 point.
Hmm.
All right, so that's not bad. Charge Nano Saber. Now this is the Vajra. I don't think it charges up, does it? It's just always...
Yeah, it's just always good to go.
So this is a powerful item. We haven't tested this yet, so here we go. Go for it. 1 damage. Go for it again. Spam. I'm trapped against the wall. So if you can spam to hit somebody, that wasn't bad. Right?
No, that's not bad at all.
Okay. We'll be right back. We're going to get the... we'll go from this. We'll do quantum armor. We'll be right back. And we're back, and both of us are wearing full suits of fully charged quantum armor. Here we go again. Now I have a regular diamond sword. I hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Nothing. That's even actually worse, maybe. Spam him.
Nothing.
I think, didn't it did a little bit of damage on the power armor, I believe.
I think it was like every 3rd or 4th hit, it would do like half a heart.
Yeah, I think it did. It would do a little bit. Now, you're getting nothing with the quantum armor. So as you see here, the quantum armor, a little bit more powerful. All right, let's try sharpness 5. Here we go. 1 hit. Nothing. Nothing. Interesting. Spam him. Oh.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. And the arcane bolt. Weak. 1 point of damage. Now, remember the other suit, it didn't do anything against. Medium damage.
1.5.
And full damage.
Ooh, that took me down to half life.
Half life. It took him. Did you see how much damage it did? Well, it did actually 9 points of damage. That was 4.5 hearts. So you can see quantum armor against regular weapons and even enchanted weapons is far superior. I didn't damage him at all. But I throw magic in, and it is not resistance to magic at all. If he was fighting me, and he had quantum armor, and I had no armor, but I had this spell, I could win. It's still possible that I could win.
And that was proved in one of our prior videos when I had just gotten all of my nano armor, and I was getting blasted by Ark when we were fighting the Tower Guardians, and I was just getting tore apart.
That's true. We went in thinking he'd be able to be like a tank, and it didn't happen that way because he got his butt kicked because the magic went right through it.
Exactly.
So you can see here. So I guess you can see damage-wise, the quantum armor takes far more mundane damage, but it has no spell resistance if you're into using Ars Magica with your quantum suit stuff. Go ahead and use against me. Go ahead and get the uncharged Nano Saber, which probably will do nothing. Nothing. All right, nothing. So charge that sucker up. Now okay, go ahead and hit me once. Nothing. Nothing. Go for it. You know, that does seem a little funny that Nano Saber was made for the same mod, but has no effect again. You think it'd be like the weapon to use, you know, but whatever. Okay, so Vajra, whatever. All right.
Vajra.
Go for it. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so again, slightly better than the modular power armor. The power armor, it didn't do a lot of damage, but you did minor, tiny bits of damage. With the quantum armor, nothing damage at all. You cannot hurt. You can't hurt me. We're invincible with the quantum armor, so it's a little bit better there. Okay.
You know, I'm curious. Let me try a plasma blast here.
Oh yeah, plasma blast. Good. We didn't do that. Yeah.
Fully charged.
Okay. Nothing.
Nothing.
We didn't use the tool either. So.
Nothing.
Nothing. Full. All right. So quantum armor, you literally are invincible. Not quite invincible with modular power suits. But, okay. So now we're going to switch out. We're going to get the nano suit armor, and we'll see how that does. All right, we're back, and both of us are fully equipped with full nano armor. All right, let's get right into it. You know the drill. Diamond sword. Let's just do it. 1 point. 1 point. I think it's every time I hit 1 point. Nope. About every other hit, which is about the same as the modular power armor, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then let's do it real quick. Oh no, not that one. That would be. But he should be full. But no, he's not. Oh, you must be hungry.
I'm grabbing some steak right now. Oh,
there we go. Okay. So let me do this. I'm going to grab... Oh, no, not that. I grabbed the potion of harming. Whoops.
Not like this. Not like this.
Let's just dump that. Okay, so let's do... This is the sharpness 5. Here we go. 2, 2, 1.
Ouch.
Okay, so as you're seeing there, it's a little bit... The nano armor is a little bit weaker because it still wasn't doing quite that good against the power suit armor. You weren't getting it quite that powerful, where it was doing 2 to 1 point every hit. It was doing like 1 point every hit, but consistently. So it's a little. It seems like at this point the power armor is just above nano armor, basically. Okay, so now he's going to go with me with the saber, unpowered, nothing. Half a heart. Oh, full heart. So barely.
Spam it.
Okay. Barely. I'm regenerating almost. Okay, so powered nano suit. Power sword, I mean. There we go. Nice. Okay, so you can see, yeah, that's a lot. That's decent. Not invulnerable. Oh. Hold on. Okay.
All right, one shot.
One shot, yeah. 1.5 hearts. Is that every time, probably? Not quite. Oh, yeah, 1.5 heart. Go one more time. Okay, so 1 heart, 1.5 hearts every hit. Good to know. And then let me try the spell. Which I kind of already know this because, like we just said, Cypher was in nano armor when he fought. But this is the weakest arcane bolt. 1 point of damage. Which is 1 point of damage is half a heart. Medium, 1.5 hearts. And full, 8 points, which is 4 hearts. Yeah, so you can see armor, magic against nano. Oh, there you go. There we go. Good one. Boom, 1 heart. The tool, 1 every hit. Whoa. Okay, so you can see. I mean, here we're looking at. Here's my judgment. You've got nano armor. Slightly above that is your modular power suit, and then above that is your quantum armor. When it comes to strictly, if all you care about is damage, that's the way to go. You go for if all you care about is damage, power, reduction, you go for the quantum. It's the most powerful. We've got one more to try. We're going to try the gravitational plate. So we'll come back. We're going to put on gravitation plus quantum, and we'll see how we can do. Okay, we're back. Now you can see we've got full quantum armor, both of us, with the gravitational plate. To prove it real quick, we can turn that suit on. Woo! This is why everybody wants the gravitational armor. It gives you creative flight. This is the whole point. This is what everybody wants. Down. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. All right, here we go. Sword. I imagine you're invulnerable. It's got to be at least like quantum.
Yeah.
Nothing. Sharpness. Nothing. What if I crit? Nothing. Even with a crit with that, nothing. An arcane bolt. This is the weakest arcane bolt. Oh, 1, medium, 2, and full powered 5. So I think you're even a little bit more resistant to magic, maybe, or was that the same as the quantum armor?
I think this was a little bit more resistant.
Not by much. And then of course my melee weapon. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. So we'll try the nano saber. Obviously, it's going to be nothing. You don't even have to do it. Like, full powered should be nothing because it was nothing against quantum. And the Vajra. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so basically, here's the assessment. You've got your nano suit armor. Then from there, you go for pure damage, you go nano suit. Then you go modular power suit. Then you go quantum, and you go gravitation. But basically, I think gravitation, other than it looked like it may have resisted magic slightly more, it's the same. You just basically, your gravitation, obviously, you get the fly power. But you're basically, all you care about is strictly damage, quantum suit's the way to go. And then if you get your gravitational armor, because it's full power. It's the best. That's all there is to it. Here's what I think you come in consideration. Quantum armor. The helmet gives you underwater breathing, and if you have canned food, it will feed you. Modular power armor, you can put modules that will let you breathe underwater, And you don't even need canned food. It just absorbs the food, and you don't use up that inventory space. Armor. The armor on Quantum makes you completely invincible. I mean, we just saw it happen. You're invincible. It's awesome. Nothing. You can't take any damage unless it's from Ars Magica magic. Other than that, though, invulnerable. What does Power Suit armor give you? Well, you can have a jetpack, which Quantum armor does not give you. You can have the parachute and the glider, which allows you to, I don't have it on me, but it allows you to saw. You can fall slowly, you can glide around the map, and you can fly around with a jetpack. So for Quantum armor, I guess it depends. Do you want pure damage reduction, or do you want a few goodies with your Quantum armor, with your bodysuit? Of course, with the Gravitational armor, you can fly. You have creative flight. Who cares if you can glide or fall slowly? You have creative flight. So that's really up to you on where you want to go with that. Your legs, your Quantum legs allow you to speed incredibly fast. Your Power legs allow you to speed incredibly fast. I mean, here's the Quantum. Wait, I guess I'm not hitting the right button. Is it just sprint? There we go. There you go. That's Quantum leg sprint, which I think might be a little faster. Do you have full power sprint on yours?
I don't, but I can.
So yeah, do the full power sprint.
Sprint assist. Boom.
Here we go. You ready?
Ready.
Let me know if it doesn't actually sprint, because that'll be... Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there you go. Quantum legs are faster. But what the modular suit legs also let you do is jump high, and they let you walk assist, which you saw. You can walk faster, which you do not get with the Quantum, and you can walk up one. You can get the step assist, which allows you to walk up one block without having to jump. Quantum armor doesn't do that at all. None of that happens. You can jump, but you do not get the increased walking speed, and you do not get the increased the walk assist, where you can walk up one. Not walk assist, but the uphill assist, where you can walk up one block without jumping. So it's up to you. What do you want? Finally, you come to boots. The boots on Quantum let you do this. Okay, now here's this. Look, I can't jump. I can't jump up to this if I want to. Look. Oh, I just can. I can just make it at this height. But I think with the full power jump, with the ones, you could go higher than that. I think when I had my boots, at my modular boots at full power, you could jump higher, a little bit higher. Maybe it's the same. Do you have your jump at full power?
Jumps at full power. Jetpack is toggled off.
Okay. So we're jumping. Are we jumping the same height here?
You can jump right to the top of it.
Just to the top. Yep. Can you go over it without touching it, or are you just jumping straight to the top?
I think I might just skim the top.
Okay, so it looks like the jump is the same, actually. And there you go. That's it. Now, of course, with the Nano Saber and the Power Tool, you can see the Power Tool gives you an explosive blast. It gives you blink drives. It gives you crafting. It gives you... what else are we talking about? It gives you...
Becomes an all-in-one tool.
There you go. Shovel, pickaxe, axe, melee tool. It gives you everything, or compare it to the Nano Saber, which is just the... You also get night vision with the modular, which you don't get with the helmet. You get camouflage, so you can turn invisible. You have the ability to color your suit. You have the ability to turn your suit invisible. All stuff you don't get with your Quantum suit. So, I guess I prefer, even after this spotlight and seeing how powerful the Quantum armor is, I prefer my modular power suit. I don't know about you.
I would agree, and I think that it is nice to point out too that you need to have a pretty intense IC2 setup to be able to get the UU matter needed for the iridium to make your Quantum armor. With a modular power suit, you can start at a pretty early stage and start kind of building up to that high-end stuff. So you can have this a lot sooner.
That's a good point. You get it a lot sooner. Like you said, you start off making yourself the low battery and iron armor. And you slowly build the things on that are the most important to you. If you want to fly, you're going to be working your butt off to get that jetpack first. But if you don't care, if you just want to run fast, you're working your butt off to get the sprint assist. You get to customize it, and you slowly build it up, and you get this fun armor. It is just fun. The one exception is I might prefer gravitational armor, the chest piece, over the modular chest piece. I might.
I'm going to build it regardless, because I really I mean, you figure with everything we do on the server, we've got quarries running to get materials. We're generating a lot of scrap, and what are you going to do with that scrap?
Right. Other than
Can't.
make it.
You're just going to create UU matter.
The one thing you get with this power armor is you have the camouflage. You can make yourself invisible. You don't get that because the glider, the parachute, and the jetpack don't matter if you can have creative flight. They don't matter. You don't need a glider or a parachute. You can creative flight. You're not going to get hurt, but you don't get invisibility. Now, again, invisibility is not important if you don't make your armor transparent. For Cypher, he doesn't make his armor transparent. He just makes his helmet transparent. So for him, turning invisible is nothing. Whereas me, I like to walk around with the appearance of no armor. So when I go invisible, I'm invisible. You don't see me. So it's part of your play style. So I might prefer the gravitational armor. I'm still going to make it. Am I going to use it? I don't know because I really dig this armor. I just don't know at this point. But you can see it's all up to you. It's a lot of fun to make. It can be a pain sometimes. But it's not as painful as having to make your quantum armor. We've both made it on the server, and we know how painful it is. And if you've played with these mods, you know how painful it is. We haven't even started gravitational armor, but I've looked at the recipes. It's painful. It is so much more time consuming. Even if you have all the materials you need, it is going to consume a lot of your time, whereas this won't. And remember, this thing is fully justifiable. Or justifiable.
It is that too.
It is fully customizable. You can give more power or less power. So it's up to your playstyle. I'm really saying a lot about it, because I really prefer it. I love this, and we're using the recommended build right now, which is I think 3.0.178. But she's constantly updating it at the website. The website will be in the description where you can download it. It's constantly being updated. And another neat thing is it's open source. A lot of these modules that have been implemented are not been by MachineMuse. They've been by other people. I think that's fantastic. I love open source.
I do as well. Being a big computer nerd that I am, open source for me is something that is community driven, and you get a lot of feedback and you get a lot of great products from open source community.
And it's moving it faster. I don't think we'd have as much stuff right now. Obviously, she wouldn't be able to do all this stuff. We'd be this mod right now wouldn't be as powerful because she wouldn't be able to keep up with it all without this help. So basically, the choice is yours, everyone. We've shown it around. If you're using vanilla or you don't use IC2, if you're only using thermal expansion, then it doesn't matter. You're not going to have gravitation armor. You're not going to have quantum or nano. You're going to go for this power armor because it's the best armor there in the game. If you're using IC2, it's up to you. Maybe you make this first, and while you're waiting to build up to your quantum armor, or not. I'm sticking with this. That's just me. I love it. Thanks for watching. This was our first mod spotlight. If you'd like to see more spotlights by us, give us a call. I know this went really long, but there's a lot to cover in this mod, and we totally love it. And I wanted to show you everything in this mod. If you liked our style, let us know. We'll do more spotlights if you guys request it. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.